Matthew 28 5 to 7. The angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you are looking for Jesus who was crucified. He is not here. He has risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples, he has risen from the dead and is going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him. Behold, I have told you." Jesus Christ was raised from the dead on the third day after his crucifixion. Christ's resurrection is recorded in the four Gospels. Although Jesus' body had been laid out in the tomb after crucifixion and death, the tomb was found empty, the body gone, and the women are told by angels that he has risen. His resurrection witnesses to immense power of God Himself. When we answer the question of who resurrected Christ, we can say God did. And by that we can mean it was the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The three persons of the Trinity were involved in Jesus' resurrection. Galatians 1:1 says, "The Father raised Jesus from the dead." 1 Peter 3:18 says, "The Spirit raised Jesus from the dead." And in John 2:19, Jesus predicts that He will raise Himself from the dead. In John 10:17-18, Jesus says, "I lay down my life only to take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down of my own accord. I have authority to lay it down and authority to take it up again." No one else in the history of the world has ever had the authority both to lay down his life and to raise it up again, but Jesus. The tomb in which Jesus was buried was found empty on the Sunday following his crucifixion. The reason was he had risen from the dead. Jesus not only vacated his grave, but appeared to numerous people individually and in groups. It proves that Jesus is the risen Son of God, our only hope of salvation, who presently reigns at God's right hand. The empty tomb proves Jesus is the powerful Son of God who has conquered death and reigns as Lord of all. The resurrection demonstrates that Jesus Christ's blood of the new covenant saves his people from their sins. Jesus' resurrection turned scattered deserters back into faithful followers. The resurrection guarantees that the will of God will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Even today, God's purpose of your life will be fulfilled by the resurrected power of Christ. No matter how impossible it might look, no matter how dead it might seem to be, He is able to revive it. He is able to resurrect it. He is able to give you a new life. Have a blessed day. Be blessed.